Did you know that drinking tons of water is not good for your kidney health? Did you know that if you suffer from tiredness and fatigue, there could be an easy fix? Did you know that going to the gym too often is no good for your creatinine levels? This and more in today's video. Hello, this is Catherine. Welcome to Double O Kidney. Today, I'll show you the top 10 secrets backed by science you need to know to lower your creatinine levels fast and to keep your kidneys healthy. Science progresses fast every day, and keeping up with all the latest studies and researches is not easy. So today I'll show you what you really need to know if you care about your kidneys. Secret number 10. Drinking too much water can be harmful for the kidneys. There are doctors actively suggesting kidney disease patients to drink a huge quantity of water every day to lower creatinine levels. Fact. Those doctors aren't nephrologists usually. According to recent studies, drinking too much water daily not only won't help your kidney health, it can even make things worse. Patients with chronic kidney disease are usually recommended to maintain a generous fluid intake. The recommendation, drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, has become a mantra of the press and of any health-related media, who urge the patient with CKD to push fluids to clear the waste from their system. But the origin of this peculiar medical behavior seems to be merely historic. It was once recommended by authorities, and today it's still being advocated by primary care doctors. But the reason that physicians tend to advise such an increased fluid intake may be outdated, the studies suggest. Yes, an increased fluid intake as a way of cleansing the body is not supported from modern evidence-based medicine. What these new studies seem to suggest is that excessive urination means that the kidneys have to work more. They need to process a lot more fluids and to maintain proper balance in the body. So, if even for healthy people drinking too much water daily can be harmful, people in the last stages of kidney disease should be exceptionally careful with fluid intake. When the kidneys are not working properly, they aren't able to get rid of all the excess water. Patients in the last stage of chronic kidney disease are usually given a fluid restriction. On the other hand, it is very important for everyone to always stay hydrated. So, what should you do to maintain the correct fluid balance without overhydrating? You should be what the experts call water-wise. Being water-wise means drinking enough water or other healthy fluids such as green tea and tisanes to quench thirst and to keep your urine light yellow or colorless. When your urine is dark yellow, this indicates that you are dehydrated and you should drink more. But for some people, 8 glasses of water a day is just too much. Finding the correct water balance is the smartest way of keeping the kidneys healthy and lowering creatinine. Secret number 9. Drinking milk is not healthy for your bones. A research from Harvard Medical School shows that drinking milk can increase the risk of bone fractures. Yes, you heard me right. Drinking more milk can actually make your bones more brittle. And while this is not true for everyone, people with kidney disease should always watch their dairy consumption. Why? Researchers found out that the consumption of milk and other dairy products increases the excretion of calcium in the urine of kidney disease patients. This is due to the fact that milk causes the body to take calcium from the bones. How is this possible when milk and calcium are actually supposed to improve bone health? Well, the answer is phosphorus. The kidneys have the important role of maintaining the balance between phosphorus and calcium in the body. Milk is rich in phosphorus, and in case of kidney disease, the kidneys are not able to filter phosphorus as they should. When there is too much phosphorus, the body needs to remove it, binding it with calcium, and it will take this calcium from the bones. So, the result of drinking milk is less calcium in the bones and more stress for the kidneys. So, it is better for kidney patients to avoid milk and dairy products. So, what to do to get more calcium without too much phosphorus? Foods that naturally contain calcium and are safe for people with kidney disease include rhubarb, sardines, and salmon with bones. It's not a long list, so the best sources of calcium for people suffering from chronic kidney disease are fortified foods and supplements, since dairy is to be avoided. Supplements should be prescribed by your doctor. Secret number 8. Exercising too much is not worth it. Exercise is supposed to be good for you. But exercising too much or running too fast can have serious consequences for your body and your kidney health. It's just a misconception that exercising more is always better, according to several studies. Experts say that spending several hours on the treadmill or lifting too much weight at the gym could damage your heart and arteries, lead to injuries, and even make you addicted. By overexerting yourself, you may just be stressing out your body more and causing your cortisol levels to rise and keep your body in an unhealthy condition. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Having too high levels for too much time can cause serious problems, and it also overworks the kidneys. Creatinine levels are higher in case of strenuous exercises, and this means that the kidneys are overworked too. High creatinine levels are the number one indicator of decreased kidney function. So, how much should you exercise? Well, it depends on factors like your age, health, and choice of workouts. Healthy people should get around 5 hours a week of moderate exercise, according to the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. People with kidney or heart health problems should focus more on regularity than quantity and do lighter exercises. Yes, even walking every day counts as exercising. Secret number 7. There's an easy fix for fatigue and tiredness. Even people sleeping well may have fatigue and a lack of energy if they suffer from kidney disease. Now, a good news. In a lot of cases, this could be fixed easily. How? In people suffering from kidney disease, fatigue is often caused by anemia, a condition in which you don't have enough red blood cells. When your kidneys are not working at their best, they can't make enough erythropoietin, or EPO in short. EPO is an hormone that our body needs. It acts on the bone marrow to stimulate red blood cell production. When there is not enough of it, the body can't carry enough oxygen to the muscles. This results in a condition called anemia. And one of the main symptoms of anemia is fatigue. The muscles cannot work without oxygen, nor can the brain. So people suffering from anemia can feel extremely tired and fatigued. Other symptoms of anemia include cold hands and feet, chest pain, dizziness, and inability to focus. Anemia is common in CKD patients and can be managed. How? Your doctor can prescribe you iron supplements and erythropoietin, a hormone involved in the production of red blood cells. That would solve the problem easily. Talking about an easy fix. By the way, did you like this video so far? Give it a like. Number 6. 96% of people with kidney disease don't know they have it. Take a look at these numbers. Only in the US, 37 million have some form of the disease. 37 million people, 15% of US adults, are estimated to have CKD. Estimated, not diagnosed. We are talking about 1 American in 7, as this chart shows. Now, according to sources at the National Kidney Foundation, as many as 26 million Americans may have undiagnosed kidney disease. How does these numbers add up? 37 million people are estimated to have CKD and 26 million are undiagnosed. This 4%. Only 4% of people in the early stages of kidney disease are aware of it, because a number of symptoms of underlying kidney disease resemble symptoms of other conditions. CKD can often be overlooked as the root cause for someone's health problems. So, 96% of people with early kidney disease are not aware of having one of the most deadly diseases. And this is very sad, since it is a lot easier to treat kidney disease when it is in the first stages. Now, if we take a look at the population over the age of 65, 1 in 4 has CKD in some form. Other people at great risk of CKD are those with diabetes, high blood pressure, smokers, and people with obesity. These are the most important risk factors for CKD. Having just one of them means probably being part of the 26 million Americans with undiagnosed kidney disease. So, what can you do to help? Raise the awareness. Do you know anyone with one of these risk factors? Send them this video now. Maybe you can help them changing their health for the better. Yes, spreading awareness can help everyone suffering from this disease. Secret number 5. Don't lose sleep if you care about your kidneys' health. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 3 Americans say they do not get enough sleep. If you're one of them and you know you are not sleeping well, I have another bad news. Lack of sleep has been linked by recent studies to some health problems. such as infertility, mental health problems, weakened immune system, weight gain, and even diabetes and heart disease. Lack of sleep and sleep deprivation challenge all the organs in the body, the researchers say. Since regular sleep cycles are needed to maintain the homeostasis, the critical balance of the physical and chemical conditions of the body. And the kidneys may be the organ more in danger when not sleeping enough. A study from the Boston's Brigham and Women's Hospital directly linked poor sleep to a rapid decline in kidney function. People who slept 5 hours or less were those more at risk of rapid kidney function decline. Yes, not getting enough sleep on a regular basis can have severe effects on your kidney health. Researchers think that the body's natural rhythms, or so-called circadian clock, might play a role in the kidney damage done by lack of sleep. The kidney is timed to work differently during the night than during the day because the demands on the body are different. But what if you can't sleep that well or you just don't have enough time? My advice is, if you can't get enough sleep at night, try to catch up when you can. Take a nap in the afternoon and sleep in a little later on the weekends. Do whatever you can to increase the amount of sleep you get. Or try the next tip. Secret number 4. Meditation can lower high blood pressure. While meditation is a staple of the healthy living style of many Oriental cultures, I really feel that it's underappreciated in the Western culture. I mean, when was the last time your doctor recommended you 10 minutes of meditation to lower your high blood pressure? Still, there have been several studies in the last years proving the benefits of meditation from a scientific point of view. According to a research published in the Journal of Neuroscience, meditation can reduce pain in people suffering from chronic conditions. Another study suggested meditation can even reduce brain aging and that it can help with insomnia. And there is a study even more interesting for people suffering from chronic kidney disease. This study, published in the journal PLOS ONE, found out that sitting comfortably and closing the eyes for 20 minutes twice a day is not just a great way to relax. It can even lower your blood pressure. According to this study, the practice of meditation has been linked to lower rates of high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, and death. And this is really helpful for people with CKD, since high blood pressure is the second leading cause of chronic kidney disease. So it actually seems like meditation is a great way to lower creatinine levels fast. Who could have guessed? But how does this work? According to the scientists, people who practice meditation experience reduced production of molecule called nuclear factor kappa B, molecules correlated to cellular inflammation. If this molecular reaction is persistent, it can lead to serious physical and mental health problems, such as stress and high blood pressure. The study suggests that meditation is able to reduce the production of these dangerous molecules. This not only helps to alleviate stress, but it also helps to relieve high blood pressure and kidney disease. Millions of people around the world already use meditation to improve their health. But what they perhaps don't realize is that these benefits begin at a molecular level and can change the way our genetic code goes about its business, said the researchers. And another thing to consider about meditation is that it has no side effects and you basically can't do it wrong. Now, if you want to try meditation, I've talked about my very easy technique to start in another video. So I'll put a link in the description if you want more info. Secret number 3. Exercising is a lot easier than people think. Getting some benefits from physical activity may be a lot easier than people think, a recent study shows. Even very moderate physical activity can be good for your health. What seems to be disproved is the old guidelines saying that you need to exercise for at least 10 consecutive minutes to get some benefits. The new study suggests that people don't actually have to do only planned structured exercise like jogging, playing soccer, or working out at the gym to meet the recommendations. And the benefits from even the lighter form of exercising like walking or taking the stairs instead of the elevator or even gardening are really worth the effort. Yes, moderate exercise yields big benefits. It lowers high blood pressure, improves cholesterol levels, and can even help managing type 2 diabetes. These are some of the biggest threats to the health of your kidneys and your creatinine levels, and even walking a little bit more during the day can help. As I was saying before, you don't have to go big or go home. And all that it takes is a pair of comfortable shoes and commitment to their own health. What else is the key to success? Stay patient and positive until you get there. And you will get there. Secret number 2. The kidneys do a lot more than just filtering the blood. As we've already seen, failing kidney cannot produce enough EPO, erythropoietin, causing several health problems. What not everyone knows is that the kidneys are responsible for the production of several substances and hormones your body needs, and the lack of these substances can cause problems with other parts of your body. The kidneys are not just the organs that filter the blood. They are responsible for the production of hormones like erythropoietin, calcitriol, and renin. I've already explained the importance of erythropoietin, but renin is very important too. It's an enzyme that helps control your blood pressure. Now, the problem with renin is that when the kidneys start to fail, they release more of it in response to sensing decreased blood flow to their functional filtering units, the glomeruli. In chronic kidney disease, there is an increased loss of these filters beyond the normal loss we all experience beyond the age of 40. This loss of functional units can contribute to elevated blood pressure over time, but high blood pressure in itself can precipitate further loss of functional units, a unique situation that can cause a lot of problems. Statistics say that 80% of patients with chronic kidney disease will eventually develop hypertension, even if they didn't have it before developing kidney disease. This makes exceptionally important to keep blood pressure under control for people with kidney disease. Number 1. Never lose hope. The cure for kidney disease may be behind the corner. Every day, there are new revolutionary treatments being tested for kidney disease. New drugs are giving incredible results, and illnesses that we thought were not treatable are now cured. While there is still not a cure for chronic kidney disease, some of the new treatments that are being tested are really promising. Stem cells therapy, the implantable artificial kidney JKTA31. A huge amount of money and resources are being invested in new treatments, and it could only be a matter of time before some researcher will find a way to cure kidney disease. Want to know more about the latest breakthroughs in treating kidney disease? Watch this video. This is all for today. Thank you for watching.